from ABC News. I'm Brian Clark. The death toll in Mississippi now stands at least 19 people after a powerful tornado caused widespread damage in the western part of the state. Sharkey County saw at least 13 people killed, and this woman said it was a terrifying night.
Lord, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want me or the kids to die.
And once the storm moved through, the grim cleanup began.
Actually seeing people losing their lives over a bad weather like this because we had to help dead bodies out of the house. So that is very disturbing.
At least 2 people were killed Friday evening in southeast Pennsylvania. 9 others are missing after an explosion at a chocolate plant in West Reading. Mayor Samantha Kaye said of the blast,
in the front with the church and the apartments, the explosion was so big that it moved that building 4 feet forward.
What caused the explosion still under investigation. President Biden confirmed he ordered airstrikes in Syria targeting Iranian-backed militants in retaliation for an attack on a coalition base that killed a U.S. contractor and injured 6 others.
The United States does not emphasize seek conflict with Iran, but be prepared for us to act forcefully, protect our people.
Speaking in Canada, where he wrapped up a 2-day visit that also included a new deal on migrants. ABC's Terry Moran has more from Ottawa.
It's a big step for both of these leaders who face mounting political pressures, each of them to address a migration crisis that stretches up and down the Western Hemisphere. In recent years, Canada, like the U.S., has seen unprecedented numbers of people entering their country without authorization of law, 40,000 last year, overwhelming some Canadian border communities.
2 migrants were found dead. At least 10 were hospitalized after police in Uvalde, Texas, received a call about undocumented immigrants suffocating inside of a moving train car on Friday. You're listening to ABC News.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Los Angeles Unified Schools, the nation's second largest school district, reached a deal Friday with support staffers like bus drivers and cafeteria workers, providing pay increases, a $1,000 appreciation bonus, and health care for part-time workers. This follows a 3-day strike that led to the closure of over 1,000 schools. In California, the weeks of rain and snow mean some water restrictions are being lifted.
The last 3 weeks here in California may have been the wettest ever. It's up for debate, if not the wettest, the most since the 1800s. And while Governor Gavin Newsom says work still needs to be done to replenish groundwater after so many years of drought, that all this rain allows emergency drought rules restricting things like watering grass to be loosened.
We are eliminating the mandate of mandates, what was referred to as level 2. Drought application of the 450 or so water agencies in the state of California.
He also announced local water agencies and farmers will now get much more from state water supplies. Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
The FDA is proposing a new rule that would allow salt substitutes to be used in a greater number of foods. These substitutes use potassium instead of sodium. CDC says most Americans consume 3,400 milligrams of sodium each day, far more than the recommended limit of 2,300 milligrams. Excessive salt intake's been linked to hypertension, which causes other heart problems. This is ABC News.
You wash your hands, you brush your teeth, but how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, flushing out allergens, mucus, and germs. And it's why cleaning your nose, the body's air filter, is the next evolution in daily personal hygiene. Navage helps you breathe better, sleep deeper, and snore less, but the biggest payoff is improved health. At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
Brian Clark,
Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about his Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
A front is on the move. It's going to bring some showers and thunderstorms into our region for the first half of the day. Gradual clearing possible late afternoon and evening. We will see highs in the low to mid 80s today. Then tonight we're down into the 50s and lower 60s. Tomorrow will be a cooler and less humid day. Highs in the mid 70s and lower 80s. We are going to see pleasant conditions for the second half of the weekend. I'm meteorologist Peter Sherwood in the Weather Center.
All right, thanks a lot, Peter. We got showers moving through the area as I speak, but they're going to move through quickly. 61 degrees at WCAB. Clear skies tonight, low around 52. Sunny on Sunday with a high near 80. Partly cloudy Sunday night, low 52. Monday, partly cloudy, highs in the 70s. Overnight lows in the 40s and upper 40s. Tuesday, partly cloudy, a high near 66, and Wednesday, sunny and a high near 65. Right now, we have showers in the area and 61 degrees at WCAB. We have these death announcements right now brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Patricia Diane Russell, 69, of Rutherford, passed away Monday at Rutherford Regional Medical Center, a native of Henderson County. Day of celebration to honor Diane's life will take place today. Harrelson Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Patricia Diane Russell. Fannie Lee Butler Hoyle, 91, of Golden Valley, passed away Wednesday at her home, a native of Rutherford County. Services will be held 3 o'clock Sunday at the church grounds at Mount Moriah Church in the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church community. Visitation will be on the church grounds at Mount Moriah from 1 until 2:45 on Sunday. Washburn Dorsey Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Fannie Lee Butler Hoyle. Debbie Beheeler Kimbrell, 57, of Forest City, passed away Friday. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by Washburn Dorsey Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Debbie Beheeler Kimbrell. Ori Hooper Harton Roop, 95, of Rutherford, passed away Wednesday, survived by one daughter, Robin Hodge, and her husband, Richard, of Ellenboro, a son, Chris Harden, wife, Vicky, Traveler's Rest, 2 grandchildren. No services will be held at this time. McMahon's Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Ori Hooper Harton Roop. Arthur Robert King, 83, of Rutherford, passed away Wednesday at Willow Ridge, a native of Massachusetts. Services will be held 11 o'clock Thursday, March the 30th, Paget and King Chapel. Burial will follow, Eternal Hills Memorial Park. Military honors provided by the Rutherford County Honor Guard. Family will receive friends from 10 until 11 at the mortuary. Paget and King Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Arthur Robert King. Robert Louis Johnson, 71, passed away at his home on March 23rd, a native of Greenwood, South Carolina. Memorial service will be held 1 o'clock Saturday, April the 1st, at Crow's Mortuary. Family will receive friends following the service. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Richard Lewis Johnson. That's the obituaries we have at this time, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
They're busy at the Sheriff's Department this morning. We'll try them again in just a moment. Right now, going to Communications Center. And Jennifer, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have for us today?
Okay. In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed 586 911 and administrative calls, which consisted of 92 for emergency medical services. Sheriff's Office had 250. Forest City had 110. Rutherfordton 38. Lake Lure 7. Spindale 36. Cherry Mountain Fire Department responded to a motor vehicle crash. Cliffside Fire Department responded to a motor vehicle crash. Sandy Mush, a fire investigation, and SDO had a vehicle fire, and that's all we've got.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
And going to beautiful Bostic now, to Vern Upton. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, yeah, doing great. Just trying to stay dry. That's about it.
That's about it today. Well, over here in Boston, we have 64 degrees with some rain. We heard some thunder about 6 o'clock, but I think it's supposed to clear off at about lunchtime.
Yeah.
We have one birthday this morning. That's Allie Upton. She's 3 years old. Fire department had no calls, but they will be at the station today. And food boxes will be given out at Faith Baptist Church there in Forest City from 8 to 10 today. Even though it's raining, we'll still give them out. And hope everyone has a wonderful and safe weekend.
Okay, you have a safe weekend there.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
In 2007, Marine First Lieutenant Travis Manion was killed in Iraq after saving his wounded teammates. Travis's legacy lives on through the 5 words he spoke before leaving for his final deployment. If not me, then who? Words that today fuel the spirit of Travis Manion Foundation. Words that live in veterans, families of the fallen, and inspired civilians who go out of their way to find a way, who help others with the help of others, who bounce back after each setback, who make good on good intentions. Through Travis Manion Foundation, if not me, then who, are words that can live in you too. Show the world what your character is made of, because character is invisible until it's not. Find out how you can strengthen the character of your community alongside empowered veterans, families of the fallen, and inspired civilians at travismanion.org. That's travismanion.org.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Going to Sunshine Cherry Mountain District right now, and Sue Price. How are you, ma'am?
Good morning, Tom. I'm doing okay. How are you?
Doing fine.
Well, good. On this rainy day. Maybe it won't rain all day, though.
No, it's supposed to move out about dinner time, I think. So we'll have a good week, nice warm weekend.
Well, we've had a couple of warm days. It's been like summertime almost.
I know. I flipped on my air conditioning the other day. It got stuffy in my apartment.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I had one call from the fire department that had an automobile accident. And on my church calendar, I don't have anything for today or tomorrow. On my personal calendar tomorrow, I've got Imogene Hodge, so happy birthday, Imogene. Hope you have a good one. And let's see, Fairview's got a birthday today for Hannah K. Smith, and nothing tomorrow. And an anniversary today for Joseph and Maria Sepplin, Marla Sepplin. I'll get it right in a minute, maybe. Joseph and Marla Sepplin. And First Broad has, let's see, tomorrow a birthday for Libby Queen. So I hope all these folks will have a good birthday. Well, everybody's having a birthday or anniversary will have a good day on their special day. And I didn't hold it. In my announcements, let's see, Crestview Baptist Church will be having a revival. It starts tomorrow and goes through Wednesday. And the service will start at 6:30 p.m. and everyone's invited. And so far, that's the only announcement I have, Tom. It's just quiet and calm over here, looking for a good day, and I hope you'll have one.
Well, thank you, ma'am. You have a safe weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Coping 19, brought to you by CDC and the Ad Council.
With everything going on, there may be times you feel like you can't handle it all. Journaling, meditating, and talking with friends and family can help you feel more grounded and better able to cope. Your kids are also going through a lot of new experiences, and simply talking with them about their feelings can be quite powerful.
Find more self-care and coping tips at coping-19.org.
Well,
Cancer
good.
can feel like something we can't do
Staying
anything
dry,
about.
that's about it.
But you can. There are screening tests that can catch cancer early when it may be easier to treat. Begin cervical screening at age 25. At 45, start colorectal and breast screening. At 50, discuss lung screening with a doctor. Find resources for free and low-cost screening at cancer.org/getscreened. This is a public service message from the American Cancer Society.
And going to Shingle Hollow now. And Tina White. How you doing, ma'am?
I am doing fine this Saturday morning. Happy Saturday morning to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Same to you.
Wasn't yesterday a beautiful day? It was beautiful here in Shingle Hollow.
Boy, it was gorgeous. Felt like summertime.
It did, and everybody in the family got outside, and my daughter has friends over. They jumped on the trampoline. They rode bicycles, laid in the hay. So it was a beautiful day here in Shingle Hollow.
Oh, yeah.
And this morning, it's a great day for a duck because it is 62 degrees and rainy and wet out there. But, you know, supposed to enjoy it all.
Oh, yeah.
If you're hungry this morning, White House Community Clubhouse is having their country buffet breakfast from 7 o'clock this morning. It's already started, going until 10 a.m. It is $8 for adults, $6 for children, all you can eat. So go on, head out to White House Community Clubhouse. It's a great place to be. There are no birthdays or anniversaries for today. Tomorrow we have a birthday for Miss Martha Lovelace. If you know Martha, call her and tell her happy birthday. I'm sure she'd love to hear from you. And I have one announcement. Well, I should tell about the fire department. As far as I know, they were quiet yesterday. I hadn't heard anything this morning. They may be sleeping in this morning on this rainy Saturday. But then, there is a concealed handgun safety course. It's going to be on April 1st. Starts at 8 a.m. at the American Legion Post 74. There's a sign-up sheet down at Green Hill Store. It's $60 for the course. And the instructor is Kevin Lovelace. He's a great instructor. If you're wanting a concealed handgun safety course, this is the time to get it. And that's all I have this morning.
Okay.
Tom, when the new owners take over next Saturday, you still going to be on the air?
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Well, hope to hear from you next Saturday.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Hopefully so. We'll just sort of have to wait and see what happens.
Okay, well, you have a great weekend and a good week, and I plan to talk to you next Saturday if it's right.
Okay, you have a safe weekend now.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Okay, let's settle down. Since today is career day, stand up and tell the class what you want to be when you grow up.
I want to be a pilot, soccer player, fireman, a judge.
Kids dream big. As a parent, you can protect those dreams by keeping your kids healthy well into adulthood. If your son or daughter is 11 or 12 years old, the American Cancer Society recommends giving them the HPV vaccine to help protect them from 6 types of HPV cancers later in life. To learn more, visit cancer.org/dreambig.
And going to the Sheriff's Department now, Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, Lieutenant Lowry. How are you, sir?
I'm okay, sir. How are you doing?
Doing fine. What do you have for us?
In the past 24 hours, the Communications Center received 250 calls. The jail processed 13 arrests and currently has 182 in the jail. For incident reports, we have one. We have Demetrius Allen of Shelby reported an incident of robbery with a dangerous weapon. For arrests, we have also Demetrius Allen of Shelby, charged with failure to appear. Jeremy Fincannon of Mooresboro, charged with second-degree trespass. Tina Crowder of Rutherford, charged with assault and battery. Jack Spangler of Forest City, charged with misdemeanor probation violation. Christopher Stamper of Mooresboro, served with a child support warrant. Amanda Mann of Forest City, charged with child support warrant. And Dolores Hanser of Ballstick was charged with a simple worthless check. And that's it.
Okay, we appreciate it. And
yes, sir.
You all have a safe weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Joe, I thought you were retired.
Living on a fixed income is tough. So here I am, an essential worker.
I know. I mean, food prices are going up every day. Thank goodness for benefitscheckup.org.
Benefits what?
benefitscheckup.org. It's a free website where people over 60 can find help to pay for food, medicine, even utilities. I got $1,200 a year in benefits. Maybe it can help you.
Going to Union Mills now. Brenda Kelly. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing just fine on this super wet Saturday morning. I hope you are.
I am. It's frog weather out there right now.
That's right. We had a little thunderstorm to come through about somewhere around 6 o'clock and had a few claps of thunder and stuff, and it rained pretty hard for just a few minutes, but it's not raining now. So
yeah, we've had a couple of drizzles around here, and you know.
So maybe the storm's already moved on down wherever. Boy, they had a rough time in Mississippi,
didn't they, though?
Oh, I just heard the news where they said they'd already 19 people dead.
I know.
I just can't imagine.
They got hit hard there.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you know, historically they get hit hard just about every time this time of year.
Right
there's
through
some
there.
severe storms come through there.
I'd be, if a tornado didn't kill me, I'd die from a heart attack from being scared. Because I'm scared of storms, always have been. But we hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Let's see, I've got 60 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries for today, but tomorrow I've got Ms. Ima Jean Hodge. So, Ima Jean, I hope you have a great old big day and everything goes your way. And ways of announcements, Thumber City United Methodist Church, 301 Thumber City Road, Union Mills, NC, Spaghetti Supper, Saturday, April the 1st, 4 p.m. until adults, $10, children, $5, under age 5 eat free, and they have takeout plates available also. And so far, that's all I know of going on up here. So I was glad to hear on the sports report that none of the first number one seeds has made it, so that just tickled me.
Everybody just tore up the brackets by now. I never had one.
Tickled me.
I never had one because I had a buddy that had one year. It drove him crazy. And he said, "What have you got on your brackets?" I said, "I don't have one. I don't worry about that stuff. I just watch the games. Whatever happens, happens. You know."
Well, as everybody knows, I'm a diehard Tar Heel fan. And when they was out of it, I wanted Furman to win, but they didn't because they hadn't been in it. I believe it was since 1980.
Yeah.
But I was glad that all the number one seeds was out. So that just goes to show you, it don't matter on any certain day. you play good or you play bad.
That's right. That's right. And you know, I like to see the underdogs win once in a while.
I do too. I like to see them win. So maybe next year it'll be this underdog's time to win.
Maybe so.
Davis is coming back. I heard that. And
yeah.
Amando Baycott, he's coming back.
Uh-huh.
So that's two good ones right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, but anyway, I guess you better get to Ellenborough and check on Luther Sweet Thing, see if he's all right.
All right, ma'am. You have a safe weekend now.
You too, also, and we'll catch you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I got addicted very fast.
Tessa is in recovery from an addiction to prescription opioids.
I was pregnant twice, and I had used prescription opioids both times. I knew that this was something I had to stop for the sake of my children and for myself. I am more fulfilled today than I ever have been, and I know there's more to come.
If you or someone you know is struggling, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Visit cdc.gov/RxAwareness.
Hey, stay dry.
Yeah, I hope so. And we're going to Ellenborough now, that peaceful little hamlet of the county. Going to Ellenborough and Sweet Thing, Luther Gilligan. How you doing, sir?
Hey, doing great. I'm managing to stay dry.
Staying dry and got your coffee and a biscuit, and you're doing fine, huh?
Yeah, had a little shower and a thunderstorm about 6:15, 6:30 in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, come true. Couple live clashes, then it moved on out somewhere. I guess going east.
Yeah, it's heading down towards Charlotte, Cleveland County, down in that area, I think now.
Yeah, as long as it keeps going, I'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
But it's quiet right here. Not a whole lot going on. Traffic is light. Everybody's just laying in, enjoying that coffee. The fire department today only had one medical call yesterday. Other than that, they're quiet this morning. Nothing else going on down here, Thomas. You have a great day, Barry. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, sir. You have a safe weekend.